At the beginning of the series, Paula's a little bit of a cipher. We don't really know much about her, and I wanted to shift the focus to where suddenly this sidekick is now looming large in the plot of the show.
Paula was disturbed by the entertainment.
The hula dancing?
Oh, you're allergic to fire?
Paula feels like Olivia is a product of privilege that is taken away from people like Kai, and she feels like I can bring him justice.
What's up?
Now's the time.
No?
Kai is genuine and he wants to do good, but he's kind of stuck in a predicament. Do I end up stealing, or do I let people take advantage of my people and my land?
You know, you could finally hire a good lawyer to fight these fuckers.
She tries to make the argument that the thieving is just, and there is something about the fact that he feels so powerless. Her arguments kind of land with him.
For Mark and Nicole, when this violence enters their lives, it's an opportunity for Mark, and he rises to it, he protects her, he becomes her superhero. I love it because it's so messy and sloppy and really pivots their lives in a great way.
What do we do? What do we do?
Call the police!
Okay.
Oh.
That's what was needed to pull them out of a very painful time for them.
I'm a very needy person, and I am deeply, deeply insecure. Tanya's not 20. When you hit a certain age, you eventually have to face yourself.
I want you to get out of here and save yourself, because I'm just like I'm like a dead end, you know, that just has a trap door, and I think you should get out.
Greg actually manifests real empathy.
No. Come here, crazy.
Okay.
And I think that he is attracted to her. He is attracted to the crazy. He likes that.
She gets a guy handed to her that's sort of overly simple and still has a hard time making it all work.
Enjoy your breakfast.
This is when you start.
Hey, thanks.
Shane, doesn't this remind you of the Heritage House?
Armand, in the beginning, is doing his best to hold together this kind of image of professionalism and this kind of projecting an image of himself or who he wants to be. And I think as the show goes on, he loses a grip on that.
Dylan, once he sleeps with Armand, he realizes that he no longer has to be beneath Armand on the totem pole.
You said I could pick my own shifts. You said a bunch of shit.
I forget what I said.
Well, I didn't. You owe me.
He has something to hold against him. He has blackmail.
A lot of great girls came and went, but you won. And there's a reason you're here and all those other girls are out of the picture.
Yeah, but what is the reason? Like, why am I here?
Well, you're very magnetic and you're so beautiful.
Yeah, you're making me sound like a trophy wife.
Well, what's so wrong with that?
Essentially, her mother-in-law's telling her, this is what you're good at. You're not good at being a journalist, you're fine at it, but what you're really good at is making my son happy.
Kitty is very close to her son, Shane. She knows what a catch he is. She just thinks that Rachel is very lucky that she got him.
Be happy, Rachel. Okay.
Kitty is well-intentioned, but she ends up accelerating the conflict between Rachel and Shane.
I think I've made a terrible mistake.
I think that sometimes you're vacationing and you want this idea of just being away from all of the problems of society, and then you realize that the vacation is also a part of those problems. And some of them are societal problems, and some of them are personal problems, and so there really is no escape.